Thank you for your question, and I really appreciate the concern of many Nepalis to Israel and to the Nepalis that are in Israel at the moment. We have approximately 4,500 or maybe even 5,000 Nepalis that are staying in Israel for different periods of time. These Nepalis belong to different groups. Some of them are engaged in the Learn and Earn project in agriculture, and this is a group of 261 Nepalis that have arrived Israel 1 month ago, some of them 6 weeks ago. There are other groups of caregivers that are located in Israel, some of them for 2 years and some of them for even longer periods. And except from these two groups, the caregivers that are on a bilateral agreement that were recently sent, and the Learn and Earn, there are other Nepalis that are working again mainly in the caregiving sector. Let me emphasize one thing. Israel is in a state of war. Israel was invaded 2 days ago by Hamas Islamic terrorists that invaded Israel in order to murder people, to murder civilians, to murder women, and to kill children. This is the situation at the moment. More than that, except from the land, for the overland invasion to Israel, Israel is invaded by rockets. 3,000 rockets that were shot at Israel. Maybe the numbers are higher. There are 700 Israeli casualties. Israel is a small country. These are huge numbers. So at the moment there is war in Israel, and unfortunately, I must tell the truth, it is going to last for more time. Now, regarding the Nepalis, most of the Nepalis that were affected were located, are part of the Learn and Earn program. But let me emphasize that the Learn and Earn program comprises of 3 different colleges, universities. 2 of them are not involved, are outside of the circle of the violence, and they are the students from Tribhuvan University and the students from AFU, Agriculture and Forest Universities. Tribhuvan and AFU are not involved and are in remote places. The ones that are involved are the students from Far Western University. Out of the 49, 32 are in safe places. 17 of them were based in a village, in a farm called Kibbutz Alumim. And they were affected because Hamas terrorists invaded the village, captured the village, and started slaughtering the civilians, including the Nepalis that were based there. 10 Nepalis have lost their life. 1 Nepali is still missing. We don't have information about him. And some Nepalis are in hospital and some Nepalis are in safe. The Nepalis and the Israelis are one family. There is no discrimination. When the Israelis are evacuated, the Nepalis are evacuated with them. And when things will get better, I'm sure that we will all share the same good news together. As I mentioned, they are part of our family. They are part of our responsibility. They are part of all of our arrangements. The state of Israel, the government of Israel will finance and will take all the measures needed to bring the bodies back to Nepal. Of course, we will coordinate it with the Nepali embassy and with the authorities here in Nepal, but we are taking full responsibilities to cover all the costs. They are members of our family. As you understand, there is big chaos at the moment in Israel. There is a waiting list to identify the casualties. I mentioned earlier, 700 people have died. And once we will complete the process, of course, they will be sent. I believe that it will take a few days but not more than that. We are in touch with the places that they are working, and they are also in touch with the embassy. And nobody out of the caregivers is under stress, but we humbly request all the caregivers, please send messages to your families, send messages to your friends,